All right, let's talk about permanent versus temporary buy downs. And first, what's the difference? Two, how do they benefit you? Three, why should you care? And let's start with permanent. Permanent is just as it sounds. It's permanent. It's for the entire life of the loan. Whereas a temporary, it's temporary. Typically, a temporary buy down only covers the first, second, or third year of your mortgage, and then thereafter it goes to what the regular rate would be. So then you're like, Mike, why would I do that? Well, let's show you why. Because a temporary buy down creates a lot of affordability, and a lot of people don't understand how impactful it can be to your mortgage and your whole strategy in financing a house. So first and foremost, let's start off with we're going to use a $550,000 purchase with 20% down and a 7% rate. Now this is just for modeling purposes only. It's not intended to lend or quote or anything like that. It's just to show you the numbers. So in this scenario, you would have a fully escrowed payment of $33.62, which means your taxes and insurance are included in your payment. And then when your down payment of 20% and your cash to close, you've got a closing cost of $118,000. So then if you come in and do a permanent buy down, and what does that look like? How does that benefit you, the whole nine yards? Well, in this case, we're modeling out a 1% permanent buy down. And when we say 1%, it's the cost of the buy down. It's 1% of the loan amount. It's not a 1% change or reduction in the rate itself. It's the cost associated with the rate. And 1% is 1% of your loan amount. So if a $440,000 loan amount in this case, then 1% of this $440,000 is $4,400. It's going to cost $4,400 to buy the rate down from 7% to 6.375%. And that's going to reduce your payment from this $33.62 to $31.80, which is going to save you $182 per month. Then it's simple math of, okay, it's cost me $4,400 to get this reduction of $182 a month. Divide the 182 into the 4,400, and you get 24 months to break even. So as long as you're going to be in the house 24 months or longer, then this would make sense. But then let's look at a 2-1 buy down. How does a 2-1 buy down help you? And one thing I want to note real quick is the 1% buy down here in column 2, we're modeling as if you as the buyer are paying this. Now with this 2-1 buy down in column 3, and you'll see going forward, it's a seller paid buy down. And there's a lot of benefits for both the buyer and the seller for buy downs. And you're going to see the impact of this in just a second. So let's understand a 2-1 buy down. For the first year of a 2-1 buy down, your rate's 2% points or 2 percentage points less than what your regular rate would be. And in this case, the regular rate is 7%. So for the first year of a 2-1 buy down, it's 5%. That's going to lower your lower your payment down to $27.97. Now you have a monthly savings of $565 per month under a temporary 2-1 buy down. Now, under the second year, your rate's going to be 1 percentage point lower than what your normal rate would be. So in this case, the normal rate is 7%. So under the second year of a 2-1 buy down, the rate's 6%. So let's recap that real quick. The first year of a 2-1 buy down, your rate's 2 percentage points lower than the start rate. Then after the first 12 months, the rate is going to be 1 percentage point less than what your normal rate would be. And that's why you're seeing the stair step of 5% to 6%, is because this is the first year of the 2-1 buy down. The 6% is the second year of the 2-1 buy down, with the assumption that your regular rate is going to be the 7%. So that's how that works from that point of view. Now, under this scenario with the 2-1 buy down for the second year, now you're going to have a payment savings of $289 per month, which is still more than the permanent buy down over here in column 2. So the strategy here is knowing that rates are going to drop. If you make or create more affordability for yourself today until rates drop, and then you refinance, and then maybe when you refinance, you look at a permanent buy down at that point. But there's no sense of going in and do a permanent buy down right now, because this same scenario with the 6.375 rate in column 2, we're going to be able to get a lower rate than the 6.375 more than likely in 18 to 24 months, and it's not going to cost you a point. You're going to be able to get a lower rate, and it's not going to cost you that. So take the 2-1 buy down scenario as we're modeling column 3 and 4, create the affordability, save the extra 565 for the first year, and then 289 the second year, and then set yourself up to refinance and drop the rates. So that's it, high level nutshell. There's other videos that we've done that we go in deeper into, like the refinance will position you to skip 2 months payment, so it'll cover your cost of refinance. So literally it'll be zero in most cases. Generally at the loan amount of 350, 375 or higher, it will work out to where it doesn't cost you to refinance. And it's mind blowing, but it's simply just understanding the numbers. So this is a great strategy to look at. It's impactful for both buyers and sellers. And if you got any other questions, let us know. Talk to you soon.